Group Captain Subhanshu Shukla is back after his historic mission in space. 20 days he was in space, 18 days in the International Space Station. The SpaceX Dragon capsule made a perfect splashdown off the coast of California, marking the end of this flawless journey. So as Shuks begins his 7-day rehabilitation, we decode what this means for India's mission space.
History has just been written in the stars, and its ink is the spirit of India. In a moment that gripped a billion hearts, Group Captain Subhanshu Shukla, India's first astronaut aboard the International Space Station, took his first steps back on Earth. At exactly 3:01 p.m. Indian Standard Time, the SpaceX Dragon capsule pierced through Earth's atmosphere, blazing a fiery trail of glory before splashing down off the California coast near San Diego. As recovery teams raced to the capsule inside, Shukla and his multinational Axiom 4 crew emerged safe and smiling. Back in Lucknow, emotion overflowed. The Shuklas left overwhelmed with tears, prayers and pride. Shukla's family experienced a wave of pride, excitement and deep emotion as they waited and celebrated his return from space. The family closely followed every development, glued to live updates, offering prayers and preparing for his homecoming with both joy and reverence.
भगवान से मन ही मन प्रार्थना कर रहे थे कि सुरक्षित लैंडिंग हो जाए, सुरक्षित लैंडिंग हो।
हम लोग कभी रोंगटे खड़े हो जिस वक्त हम रिपोर्ट कर रहे थे। आप ही बताइए कि कितनी बड़ी प्रेरणा शुभांशु बन गए हैं।
प्रेरणा तो बन ही गए सबके पूरे संसार के लिए, दुनिया के लिए, भारत के लिए, सबके लिए।
डर था हल्का सा भी?
नहीं, अब कोई डर नहीं है।
His father, Shambhu Dayal Shukla, spoke of overflowing pride.
ठीक ठाक रहा, सब बढ़िया रहा, बहुत अच्छा रहा और लैंडिंग अच्छी तरह हो गई। ये बहुत खुशी की बात है हम लोगों के लिए और देशवासियों के लिए, सबकी जो है खुशी की बात है।
बेटे से मिलना है जल्दी?
बस बेटे से मिलना है।
कब तक उम्मीद है?
अब ये 15 दिन कभी।
क्या कहेंगे बेटे से एक आखिरी सवाल में?
अब बेटे को गले लगाएंगे, उसको आशीर्वाद देंगे।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi hailed it a milestone towards Gaganyaan, saying Subhanshu has inspired a billion's dreams with his courage and pioneering spirit. And in New Delhi, the emotion was no less electric. Joining the celebrations was Union Minister of Science and Technology and Space, Dr. Jitendra Singh.
It's a moment of pride for the whole world and a moment of glory for India as one of her illustrious sons returns back after accomplishing a successful voyage and after having conducted some of the very vital life-bearing experiments never done before. And therefore, as I said, today indeed Bharat has found an enduring space in the world of space.
Now, all eyes turn on August 17th as Subhanshu may return to Delhi, a hero's welcome awaiting a man who has become a symbol of India's celestial rise. The stars are no longer out of reach because one of our own just came back from them. This is not just a return, it is a new beginning for Gaganyaan and for India's boundless space dream. Bureau Report, India Today.
So not only is Group Captain Subhanshu Shukla the first Indian to spend maximum time in space, 20 days as against 7 days of squad leader Rakesh Sharma, Group Captain Shukla is also the first Indian on the International Space Station. But how is his experience likely to benefit India's space mission? Joining me on the special broadcast now is Shibu Kumar Tripathi, Senior Assistant Editor, Science India Today. Shibu, 18 days space mission at the ISS, 20 days in space. How will the Indian Space Research Organization leverage his findings, for example, to enhance astronaut training, spacecraft design, or mission protocols for India's first crewed spaceflight?
Gaurav, India at the moment is in a development phase of its own human spaceflight mission, known as the Gaganyaan mission. It's supposed to have the first flight in 2027. Group Captain Subhanshu Shukla is one of those astronaut designates part of the Gaganyaan mission. So his entire mission was highly important for India from a training purpose. The experience that he would have received from training across multiple countries with multiple teams, then launching into the space station, the protocols that would have been followed, living in space station, how the body has to adapt, how the cognitive skills, how the psychological skills change in the microgravity, and then the undocking and finally the splashdown. These are all meticulously designed protocols that go through in terms of human spaceflight. Launching a spacecraft is different, but when a human is involved, the risks goes way high, and we saw that during the launch preparations. The launch was delayed multiple times. ISRO chief later even revealed that on ISRO's behest, the launch were delayed because there were issues with the Falcon rocket, which were then resolved. So the hands-on experience has been one of the most interesting factors for India in terms of launching Shubhanshu Shukla.
Okay.
Now, Gaganyaan mission is in a training phase. The 4 astronauts are going to be in a training phase. Whatever Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla, and we also have to know that Group Captain P. Balakrishnan Nair was a backup astronaut on this mission.
Yes.
So he would have also gone through the same rigors, through the same training as Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla. Once these two come back to India, they are going to inculcate those trainings, those experiences, and those learnings into the
And India has
training
huge
module
plans.
for India's Gaganyaan mission.
Absolutely. You know, the Sprouts project, the space microalgae study, what will all of that reveal? Over the next several days, Shibu and I will continue to get you the latest on the story, but that is all I have for you on this India First special. Many thanks for watching.